everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Zion. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha.
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya jia basobodie bebre. Ni ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa, Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron, 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eye abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Ye child care, any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ne ye wo brei mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner Ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasan ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. Ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
For yeba mama ha about the community and the laws. So senior munim no edu Saturday bia ne ato ya na mo say yeba ma kwan mu ene say the community and the law BWF Solicitors for ato ama yen say edu Saturday bia na memrende bia ye de ba ma kwan ene nso adomara kwa yenya sa adom no ama ye ba mo kwan medaso echichiamo embia na bibia wo no anopa ene meka se memawache na se wia bonso a memawaha na se adea sanso a ene mawadwo mesre wo se wenya abeka ye ho die ye wo Facebook ye wo YouTube na mesre eni di mu ara bomodia onya hu ka ne se notification ne pe no wachiche amaye wa share amaye watutu ama obi biara ne neje sa adwumedie ho esanse se embia enye ne kra na ebeboa na ochene bi obenya ho nimdie no de ato anamum yebeda mo ase mo abaye de ma mo nko ba bia ene nyame adom ye resource person yehu na che nanso ene waba ya yen papa ya de nyina the senior partner ewo BWF Solicitors for aso ye no ye nyina ye frɛ no Uncle Ben Mr. Bernard Owusu ene ono na ye ne ba betu sa anamoyi megidi se weni age sa nso na mesoso meni age na ye bekeka nsem bebre ye beka no edosu ye na mesre se bomode afro bi na frɛ just share fro bi no nka se emre na so se ye de sa adwumedie eba makwan na nsa na mema wachecha etiefo na ahwefo no moma yentia wa kitue bi keke na menka yenka ne sen ene se monim se na watwi anase busume nyina ye kan about breast cancer ho ye de ho dwuma ye screening chese all over Ghana me kra me de yi all over Ghana nkrofo ato ho na mo pa se ye ka breast cancer ho asem baby biara isan se edi abro ache na ye nim ho nimde na mom nansen enam adesua enam social media enam global education tino dodo na ye sua ho ade ye hu nimde na ye hu symptoms ne ade enti mesro tia wakakra bi ansa na ye papa ebeba be yi ne ho adi a kire mo no mo ma ye nhwe saa ye early symptoms ya eya na eba breast cancer ho ebini se oba ana obema breast cancer na echi oba etumichi obema na dodo na bebia yeta etse ene se emma nti no emma ene minimu na ekasa minimu na ekasa mombo modern say ansa na breast cancer obehu se bibisa ena eba wa brabma na se eba wenufu nimu a sometimes no some of the symptoms na ebe can say is newly formed lump ewo breast ne mo anase wo underarm no obeyede ehu de bia ya na metofo se ye dware ne ekusisi ye ho asabi yetumi ejina merenim ehwehwehwe ye ho ansana ya hyehyehye nioma o se ye hye nti saa emre na wo ye saa no na wo de wonsa emiemia enufo no wasoso mu ahwe se ayembia bibi atu chima ewo ho ana sometimes you see a dimpling or irritation of the breast skin we won't say skin no so no na ye bibi I say rashes bi anase ho aye kokko bi unusual nyoma bi eba ho pe or say utu ho anamo na fa ko hu doctor na GP sometimes so be won say oya or pain in the area of the breast men can say bia na can say you are in your period sometimes to make but who says sa pain no consistent abomodian to anamo ewo ho it could be say eno na develop and say dear na besi ukwan obe check say nye bibia na se no watu edi so sometimes no obe hu say discharging kitenkiti bi efri anono wo a onwu foforo a we no fo no nsu abem na nso wo ho abo na ye kakra bi na nsu bi efri mo menua entnase emane mbeye kese ansana watu ho anamo unye hu ya femrika ko hu doctor why sometimes nso no say ya ye nim de bia ye hwe no ye nim size no ode wonsa so ma unim say sa size we de eye normal na embia na baako akoye kese sen baako I mean unusual normal na abnormal mentnase to huanamu na breast cancer ya pa sanso na obehu say flakes nkitinkiti bi aba no I say udware wasra nso no within some few minutes na no nyina ye so dry menia they are all symptoms of breast cancer. It could be an answer embia na enye no na mum entnase emane enye kese bomodia na ko hu doctor na otu anamontemo a yetumi esia no enti medam ase se motie me sa mretia we afa ye beko ye papa so Mr. Bernardo Wuso ye nyina ye frɛ no Uncle Ben. Ye man ho kwan na we chia adofo na etiefo na afide ye adwumadie no ahya ase. Uncle Ben.
Manye yedas na ya ho frɛ no de bia wo de na sim kokra edanyame ase.
Me danyame ase.
Wetimi ama wa beka ye ho na enuanom ene wona wo ho nyina no ye hwɛ na yetumi eka se yeda wase bebre afenso mama beka ye ho no yeda mu nyina ase se na nyame etimi ama ya ho den na ya beka mo ho na yedi nkita ho manyeti am say enra no ye ka about police power of arrest the immigration power of arrest tiena na ye move forward
okay
na ya hwe say okay abane say immigration and our police achewa na odewo akọ police station and as ye de wakọ detention center then to me na wo and then betimi ama na ba say omu detain no entiene eno ne ade a me pese ya dwen koso am say update was say ye de ma no aye ade a ye bo ho de ronura ye besa aka ho asem biom first of all no mo amowo ma wa ha titiriu se wo no wa ha anase oba ha no ya akola na wetimi abetena ha between the ages of 18 and 25, you know. Sa kolano between the ages of 18 and 25, you know, what half of the age. Na what the 5 years were how lawfully. Instead of saying when you 10 years on private life, you know, or be to me a man indefinite straight away.
Okay.
I think so you'll be a you do a to 10-year route, you know, so and can be 10 years and sana when you're indefinite, you know. So, bet me a chess be our brabum say a rare and I say be a person apply for student finance. Ten person when you're indefinite in tema. When you're 10 years in the crana. Concession and put your order that concession I want to say, obit me application. Now, when you're 10 years, crying about more indefinite, I don't see it possible. A biom, more mamma 2.5 years, 2.5 years. I'm saying, as Carol Dawson.
And only I didn't.
Obi one qualify for fee exemption. Until now, person no an application. Yes, and also say, open say your more than 2.5. And also, what's I justify a be a area, a be a say, be a school. A be a say, be putting or a brabum example. I mean, I be emotional issues and as a mental health issues. Now, be only settled immigration status. Now, yeah, son, a crowd. I want the mental health issues and to me because of Sanya Mano. See, any doctor's report and also meet me any amount indefinite straight and I said about more than 2.5 years. Nina, I had discretion. I wore my home office for no. Now, idea me person community near Shannon so. Now, I communities be taking advantage of sa concessions. I idea in taking advantage, but clearly no. A program where the you perceive ye running so chiramo, son a bear one over Tiasia, 9 year no lawyer crack or cassa, wait me a cassa lawyer matese, policy be ho, and our concession be ho say. Going forward, no matter what your question be
no because na me baby say no sa no to me sorry preocupe Uncle Ben can say me fill in my application me yeah online something na me did say more concession but or say at least unya evidence and enti eno sa no yemfa ne se nipa ko a emotional distress and I say when your mental breakdown or better I gather from beginning and I say ye better mpo hu say ni status na woman nti and na all go through sadi kwan be no so fashion na you to me gather those evidence na M1 on application.
Okay, I mean first of all say your basa concession and our discretion a war home office for a while omitimi at a mile more than 2.5 years and I say windy 10 years near my indefinite no I wanna a channel down so say we betcha examples of my health and on my student finance so will be a while a bit so how cry and be a jumebi when you jumebi no more say omope or be our permanent residence a settlement I are indefinite. I don't see a factor. And I say, be crying now when you're baby football, and I saw ye be ama Krumu have for say rugby and our cricket and our BB. Now, Mopesai mutimi to coin and near man into the journey to settlement, and also it me expedite amana year quickly. But be away be and what else I would justify. It may be, sir, it might be evidence based, doctor, and I say be a club now, Bobo Mao. And our school now walk on, and I say be a psychologist and a psychiatrist shall report them out. Now with the nina now they are presented. But so who a lawyer you're very good at. We are dear lawyer and I was so true. Now yes, a true doctor and our club no, and our psychiatrist and our psychologist no. Now and I even social worker. Social workers is to me boy. Now or mouse our comprehensive report no. Now say and I say be your true say university and our college are all corner and I human awenya no so mun timi ma letter and kase or settlement a bit me aboama adwuma na yetimi agiwa na bibi.
Okay, the chest evidence na dey ehu hia na Uncle Ben yen kromu and say yen no no problem e one say how to know this kind of education no near to one am obi wo ha or one krata no half and half or so oye na ti so be a 2.5 sa na every time I renew, you pay this huge amount of money. Now in their first 2.5, now say when you say in your kitty be and I say bibi, if you're able to gather this evidence now, you can go straight. No akwakoya now so in your 5 years now answer. Wakoye straight to indefinite, no.
Okay, meka niema miensa. The first one yeah ma almost between 18 and 25.
Okay.
I don't know what tana lawfully for 5 years. Naka umudi 10 years and katsani ya ma indefinite under private life. You know.
Okay.
From this week actually, you know. So what tana 5 years lawfully. Now at the date now we have application. Owo lawful residence. Ubit me apply for indefinite straight away. And I have back konso I know yeah. Ubia wo 10-year route no. And our 5-year route, you know. So settlement route, you know, either 5 years and 10 years, you know. But se won't do 5 years and 10 years, na bibi potting or brabo mo. Home Office for our discretion, say oma omuhua, or meet me ama indefinite straight away. When I was I would justify a reason here was here now. And at the last one here, ubi a man 2 years. Or no, only bibi ujina so the agent indefinite. But I feel say was here man more than 2 years because at the stability banner brabo.
Okay.
And tianon so bet me a year representation. Na instance about 2.5 years, no. Ibi about 3 years and 3.5 years and 4 years. Na and also on the 10-year route and whatever route it is. Yeah.
Okay. Nina ni so wako lawyer.
That's
because
true.
utifie dia obedi who say you are entitled for such a thing now so to ho anamo uncle ben ebeda wasiti for sane ye no every bia no bibi chiri wadwen no abomoden afra wo lawyer ana bo uni lawyer kra ko hu Ghanaian lawyers bebre wo krom na me de me recommend BWF Solicitors amount ko hu omo na ka se me situation ni enti bibi wo ho a metumi I say no a obi bisa say oba krom ha 2 years ni na kwan ben no betumi afa so na odenya indefinite. I mean what do you lose? Ubisa embia na bibi e wo ho ma na wenya eno nkyere say we bisa question ho there be yo ene ye beko ye main topic here na say continuation of what we started yesterday no Uncle Ben yenim say ye ka detention no dodo na ye be hu wo say ya chill wo baby we hu anu yi na ya detain no be hu anu ye no ko ana say wo free Ghana eba na yinsemsem ebisa wo no wentumi enyi ano na ya detain no obehwane asan ma wasa de chin ya na 2 or 3 days na maximum 1 week ne asan ne woko internet just detention no ha adwen yi Uncle Ben obetumi ne yakomo kakra den na esintia ne na eba ansa na sa detention etumi ma wokofi na den na obetumi nso aye na wo de twitwa wo ho efrimo.
Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, no, you can't deportation. Deportation, order, under law, 1971 Act, no, and a Secretary of State, no, to me. So, obe signs our order, no, say we say any power if you kromoha, now consul member. On to see a bit tremono, permanent.
Okay.
Try deportation order, no matter what member. Crawford will be forced after 10 years to be me about, and yes, I net here. Even after 10 years, and still I was all my year or than free also. Okay. And in effect, you know, I had two directives in one. One, say free her. Two, say member have you. Omo aye timi deport to omo ye obi a oni bibia your friend right of abode. You can't right of abode. Right of abode ye asetena bi a owa kire say either say we fi kromo ha and now na be a kromo ha ni and now we are Commonwealth citizen now we have before 1973 and you were right of abode at the time we keep up to now usually near for British citizens will be right of abode and to say we need right of abode we are European national or limited leave to remain or indefinite leave to remain. Anna, almost so I yentimi en deport to omo ye obi a oye exempt.
Okay.
Normally, omo ye exempt under 1971 Act, either because of diplomatic requirements and as military into NATO, omo ye jumema NATO and diplomatic missions and also United Nations and other agencies under United Nations. omo de omo nye untimi subject omo to deportation.
Okay.
Make I say yentimi deport to British citizen. But say you British citizenship through somewhere you betimi deport. Ebina it is a begum. Begum afreya on terrorists for a dinkita huya. Sisi awako Afghanistan or Pakistan or say hino shano. Enti we are British, ye intimi deport, but say you British citizenship through somewhere you betimi deport. Deportation order no. Me say a yet near mammy. The first one is a free her. The second one is a member her. We need right of appeal against deportation order. There's no right of appeal against deportation order, but all right of appeal. Sorry, all rights that obey judicial review. Okay. Say a cassette. Sorry, I may repeat it.
Yes.
We need right of appeal against intention to deport, because ansani be deported. A ban bachelor will say. We say any pay. Maybe I a foreign criminal under section 32, no. And I say we will be a sabi was sitting our hand on your ninja. And I say when you're foreign criminal, but judge be a recommendation say we see deport. And I be a wire no and map usubana your ninja until you see deport. And on your mouth notice.
Okay.
To your mouth notice no dear, we need right of appeal. I didn't obey me and say obey representation, and I know that a crucial.
Okay.
And to answer a deportation, a biner where she said, obey ball cocosa will say any pay me baby deport. And to obey cocona, obey my chance. I have friend of section 120 representation. So our section 120 representation. I don't know to me, so obey my disclosure say any multi deport to me. A hana me person in a tears, yes. So 1 year honey ye. Now a buy no for your deportation now. Oh, free man, so difficult. And to be alive to the point and say, and son you be deported, on your best servo. Notice of intention to deport. All those we need right of appeal or rights of their representation. Normally 28 days. And as
28 days, not just some amount notice now. You have 28 days.
So the representation.
Okay.
That's correct. And it is our 28 days, I started from date now you serve with a notice. Now, section 120, I will say we disclose. Obi wa one hour sitting under that. It's your indefinite leave and our limited leave. Into ye kasi ye intention to deport be deportation na ye deportation na a cancel was setna na wo no straight away enti wuni asetna enti wuni was wo kire say one e bia me wo ma wa ha we use 117C so we a foreign criminal and I say we use 117B so we a foreign criminal but our family members and I say e bia bibi porting bi wo wabra bom either article 8 and I say article 3 inhumane and degrading treatment and 2% buying and I what na ha for a long time and I say oba ha na we akola case be a may I read him ni be a yamano what oba ha no edit 3 years sisi I did 32 into oba ha 32 years 29 years
yes
ana one Brazil ni bi na omo de mafi Brazil eba ye prostitution into we na ye human trafficking. Ama girls ni be a reporter. Ama your client no ye de not to prison for 6 years. 6 years now ye de not to ye sentencing no. Ye say on serve 36 months. And it is 36 months no. Because of man or discount and ye on serve 36 months. And the sentence no I 4 years. I less than 4 years but I more than 12 months. Okay. And because of that, or a foreign criminal. Now, now I go through problems with the emotions, family abuse.
Is it before
They fitting in collaborate.
Okay.
I sit in money, my boyfriends are not near Motiti, even his sister, boyfriend, Esther Bono, one and Timinoka said the Niba Kwabo.
And she's got the evidence to prove all this.
Okay. And through that, psychological and psychiatric reporter who's a vulnerable person, she's easily led, but I am kind of misled. Because obili do sometimes are good, but say a negative but she's reporting says she's easily led. Obi easily led na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno ani ne tumi a ɔtumi de yɛ decisions saa nneɛma no na yɛn de abom ana ɔwɔ kraman nso wɔ ha ne kraman no no ne natena 4 years sesia from remand in the prison na kyerɛ sɛ wadam 8 months nti 8 months on the kraman na separate no yɛyɛ say that itself no ɛyɛ factor affect no nti yɛde ne nyinaa bobom ne kraman the mental health issues psychological issues the facts of back room no 3 years sesia watena kromo 29 years all those who are British no or indefinite leave to remain ne nuanom nyinaa wɔ ha na ne yante sɛ wɔ Jamaica ɔmo nyinaa move kɔ Canada ɛne America nti saa opportunity no when I was a strong representation with evidence draw letter kwa but bibia no enti ne pictures or talk kraman the pictures on the kraman no ɔno kwana no ne kraman tifie until set ne boyfriend or your Brazil ni started so mu import on buy from Brazil aba and the abaya prostitution I are convicted for trafficking and a false imprisonment and on the agent so the ageno atna and intina ya kase a crucial so we will be a yakasi ye deporto either see you say we a foreign criminal and I will suben be a waye and I will use false document and I will on drugs case be a year back na boy no not on it and more na eda inti sa nneema ni nyina a reason it me edema wo free kromo ha but whatever it is no when I was build a case no to me build a case na ekwa omoye decision na sa decision no because most of it be a human right decision no and no na our right of appeal against sa decision na omaye no but the intention to deport and then the deportation itself no we need right of appeal at the judicial review
hey modo Uncle Ben na trese senka o case out de scenario say ni pakui only evidence na say representation definitely because we share you can say the nature of the offense no na ye hwe krom ha lo na say ye den a ye de ne beko but one, you can appeal against your deportation, you can appeal against your intention to but say or representation and more than dear na ye de court na mbia still na judges name person media and no crown so you can appeal against that. That's
correct. Wow. Since 2018 no the appeals regime no or restricted no under section 82 of the Nationality, Immigration and Asylum Act, no, 2002 as amended, no, or only 4 reasons are obetimi the agent so at the appeal. One, say decision no is not in accordance with the Human Rights Act.
Okay.
2, say decision no is contrary to the humanitarian protection. 3, the decision is against either the Geneva Convention and I say asylum. And for be a refugee, yajena sitting free mu on also a bit me I appeal. Apart from that, no, anything you refuse student visa, we need right of appeal. You refuse work permit, we need right of appeal. Or your domestic violence application, you refuse we need right of appeal. Because I non constitute Human Rights Act. The court decision about last week in said so we pay right of appeal and it was a human rights application so we human rights application so I was we use to define mode of application no it is a home office person human rights application now only detention I was all fill a form now human rights application so what detention there will be to me in a handwritten. Okay. Advice I made him be and say application be obey. Say your visitors application. Say your work permit. Say a student application. Say who a busia life or her. Be it say or girlfriend or partner or bahukun we yere or mama or papa. Because adult to parent relationship sometimes you know a bit me a constitute family life. And now say bibi potin biesi wo kromo nti wo nya sure say wo betimi akwa. Disclose one so our application or cover letter no na and so abo because normal no fill forms na we do section here bisa say who will be before for person what they can one we betimi aka say me wo maame wo ha me wo papa wo ha ntimi wo family life into no so ya mo hwen kam application
e more deal na go be o kan nyina me hu say examples are many na consist of Article 8, but sometimes we mention Article 8 na ya enti articles ne as na aye ni sunya. Enti ya can say even if you have the Article 8 no, you can still put that into your presentation. But Article 8 na any
Okay. Tony Blair more government bar 1997 no. 1998 almost signed law be a friend Human Rights Act.
Okay.
Now Human Rights Act no I say UK adopt to European Convention on Human Rights. European Convention on Human Rights in the 1950 Hague Convention.
Okay.
And Geneva a refugee. To 1950 Hague Convention, Article 8 of the 1950 Hague Convention, about family life and private life.
Okay.
We post that. Yes, I know post that. Open out to me BSO. About under Article 8.
Okay.
A private life. Or right to a personal home to fee. And internet, your car say please need to me my fee keke. And a search without a warrant. I just say ABR or mobile be chill be or warrant or they bet you say any panel. Article 8 no the achira say nipa da se ni bia no nyame amao abrabo bia service abrabo no witimi establish here. I was say abaima excuse and sana wetimi interfere with that right no.
Okay.
All those say witimi decide baby I exercise Article 8 right no. Any friend extraterritorial effect no. Yet no say who justify Article 8 now show Article 8 and sana abaima betimi twitwa Article 8 no. I was so my reason here I was so twitwa because why the Article 8 is made no abaima timi twitwa okay I was so my reason anything here case application be a we be or family life and our private life. Normally, a private life, ABA rare. Because yarea bit me about Article 3 right, which is humanitarian protection, and I say human rights. And I say bit me about Article 8 protection, which is private life. Because private life under Article 8 for medical reasons, will constitute say some medical treatment I would and no yes our private life I won't perceive it will be free. But normally no in your long residence and I said private life so what could school what formal or friendships and then near my and then about private life
Yeah, some uncle watch it to me pa Article 8 na na chi adwen so kakra but senior waka no sa net ye na senior na okay ye share ahwedimfo na enka sa wind rush bi ba ya yes eni omo be kofi na ohwa ebi mu ba ha ada age na omo ayo mo life nyina wa ha me gide say ade ekoso mo bia hu whatever was going on but still I to me de bi mu ekoye Uncle Ben enti sa emre aye ka ho asem sisi a compared to those scenarios now there now be to me acheche mu ewo nienti a still omo no omo to me yetumi ni omo koye no.
Okay, well so when rush na nkrofoni bi wo ho a na omo mental health issues yedi omo koye obi so ho a call Jamaica no wa yira ne documents when timi amba back. What happens in say within a immigration enforcement group no say omo nsa ka o some person omo de wo ko a I have more opportunity say chiredi ntia yemfa wo yenya wo natena ha into the fact say obi beka sama ba ha since 1970 1980 and 1983 no and no cry nkyere say waba ha obi wo no ni document most of sankrofo ni nyina no na omunique document but no more familiar relationship and our family relationship sankrofo no betimi attestify say nipa we ampasa watena ha obi nso ho asabio na one shada nye adwuma throughout into kohwe even NI contribution record no kra na obi kura na no ontimi nya access to ne NI contribution records and asa ne tax records no enti esa na mane production of evidence no I have very difficult. Just bear in mind say wuti kromo ha now we say lawful residence when I was say we should say lawful residence sometimes it may be say we say we access request Eco Home Office and access a wow documents. Nkrofo ahe and omu keep documents for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Nkrofo kakrebi.
Kakrebi.
Because after a while, no, we shred the documents. Enti, aya, it me man be a problem, man, nkrofo so, ombe show, say I'm passing lawfully, no, or kromo. The other part, I'm a person, yes, no, detention and bail applications.
Okay.
Home Office, ne Secretary of State, our power, say obe detainee, obia, only right of abode, on your British, on your exempt person, and I say on your obia, sebio, on your subject to immigration control.
Okay.
Into the power to detain, no, but a year regulated. Into Home Office kase me detain you or detain you, sir, or detain you not the way free kromwa.
Okay.
Into the Home Office detain you na ontimi and deport you and on you free kromwa within the next 72 hours, sir. And it's so detain you. And these are the things, sir. I have community to be also be or see a detaining for several weeks and several months. Because, sir, one, Home Office say the whole call. Na ehun akade no embai ebi ayenya or passport. And I say wa apply for asylum and I say humanitarian protection. But you decide say you do beto sa fast route no. Say would the asylum and now we humanitarian protection application. Now your case no are certified because it disclose any Geneva Convention grounds and Article 3 grounds. Yetime de auto the fast route. I don't know, you don't to say fast route now. What it means is that we be a intenu detain.
Okay.
But sa detention ya make obi a ebi oye adwuma. E was Sainsbury so near Setna. Ya kwa akoche no.
Right.
Say ya che no na ye de no call near interview no, near who some pass or ye illegal. Na ye no within the next 72 hours. Enforcement guidance advice and say initiate to detention. The other part no say ye wo nkrophobia omo ye exempt from detention even say oye obi a oni asetna pregnant woman.
Okay.
Ana obi a oye vulnerable person.
Right.
Ana children. To pregnant woman, vulnerable person, children, and then a trafficked person. Obi a trafficking. And to say, Home Office to me a determination about human trafficking. And to omo a trafficking omo nyina no to say Brazil for your client yidi omo fi Brazil buy on by prostitution. Omo the visitors visa. Sorry, omo the short student visa na buy for 6 months. And to time ye bass asem na pie no na omo overstay.
Okay.
And technically then ke betime de not to detention. But sad detention exemption no I apply to omo because or a traffic person. Obi so a traffic person no na we hear access to psychological support.
Okay.
And pregnant women no make a pregnant woman obi or advanced in pregnancy and answer the pregnancy. No, and yes, it may be say our complications.
Okay.
It may be say obre ansa na onyem. Ti sa microphone nyina no obre ansa na onyem. Onyem no complications. And answer we advanced in pregnancy. Any see detain you.
Right.
Vulnerable person. Obi a vulnerable person you be a or learning disabilities.
Okay.
Obi a sabio or psychological and emotional problems. And answer obi a sabi or mental health issues.
Yes.
Obi nso a oya akola. The only time obetimi detain akola, untimi detain akola say me detain na dey protect no.
Yes.
Because we protect akola, what the normal social services mama protect.
Yes.
Enti untimi nkasa akola na Africa na aba. Me ngin dis ya ne maame no na aba, ntimi detain akola no na me protect akola. I was all the normal social services.
Okay.
The only time obetimi detain akola na say what detaining akola no and in the busuafo as part of the family.
Right.
I will remove them within the next 72 hours.
Okay.
Law normal crime ma would detaining up to 7 days, but it must be with the authorization of an inspector of immigration. Just remember, me say yenya de aye you were free chromo within 72 hours. Abani ni to me say was so detaining.
Okay.
Obi bekas ba minimum bi a detaining na che no correct. Eno no omo de sombo to so a won cooperate ma ye nye travel document ma o. Edinti na that's what detention. And yes, because someone no more detain you. And just a won't cooperate my your travel document in Mawa. And you must be detain you for as long as possible. So even with that, no crown. So we have bail application and we'll come to bail application. How I'll be to me apply for bail. Because since a reform law in 2018, section 19 I amended laws, no, I'm a won't mean bail until say what that detention for 9 days. I just say we immigration bail. I don't know you're direct to the immigration chief immigration officer.
After 9 days.
After until so we 9 days, no. Won't mean your bail application and court.
Okay.
And court.
Okay.
But sir, ye na ya chewa. Ubet me a bail application. I'm a chief immigration officer. Now we bail. Ye one year man me no was you. One, see here wa who baby. There was all accommodation. Two, ya kase report wa obe report. Normally na dia ya ring crofo no bi a we fi Ghana ba we fi Jamaica, Togo, Lebanon, wabedu. Onimo bia wa ha.
Yes.
You detain no. O si ye nyawa, ehe na ye jawa ko. Uni baby ko. Nti no say one of the requirements say be ma bail. Eni nti na crofo bebre o ha ye ma mo bail no. But ye wo bail accommodation. Nti se wo bisa for bail and say na wo be bisa for bail no. Bisa for bail accommodation, immigration for the control.
Nti why actual no, you have to ask for this.
Absolutely.
Nti when bisa dia ono
na so one can
because Uncle Ben you can no but minimum bisa ye ne buy sorry. Na ye de ne buy no onim obi na owa ha e na okoye. To okoye wan kwache na osan na echi se osan aba no na omache no say ye detain no. Our family wa ha our monim say initial stage no besra family enti no sa within ye money bail our crofo obekọ mo nchen now so mo detain I think almost 2 weeks na yesane ni kofi enti no sa na ko no so request say ohia bail.
Well, first of all no say immigration for any intention bail is to detention is to remove.
Okay.
Yen detain you say we are cromfo nti na detain you. Yen detain you say we are illegal. Reason I detain you no say ye you free.
Okay.
To see a detain you ne ankase ye you free within the next 72 hours. Detention is unlawful. In fact, you can sue them. It doesn't matter say we are illegal.
Okay.
The detention is to detain and remove. Detention yes one you know, we are illegal to be detained. There be. Law no say you only detain to remove. And to say remove akra emba omutrima. To say omo your emergency remove. They can't detain you. No.
Right.
Are you illegal? Are you unlawful? You can sue them. The case of Zimbabwe, you can sue them. Say you're detaining because the only reason to detain is to remove. The entire Anchorforture with detention, say, obedua. Yes, okay, you're the woko.
Yes.
Or say okay, menko, mediadro. Now because we drew dino, almost feel say a fast route in intino. Almost wo hon kwan say be detaining. Near ya one near man of fast. Now obi wo hon so a ye detaining no a ye detaining say next flight the no ko. Enti next flight no na e bia wan cooperate. Na next flight na ntimi anko. However, ye kasi ye detaining wa and na ye detaining we are all right to apply for bail to the chief immigration officer.
Okay.
But say would the 9 days or dia or right of bail no ubetimi ayako independent HM tribunal na first year tribunal no mahwe bail release. But the American say so we need accommodation bisa immigration for an after bid bail for immigration detainees they from a bid almost pay accommodation a man for amomo ye bail man for free of charge almost ye for obetimi depending on no metimi aye bail na ma.
Wow. Uncle yeah that's say adofo eseni Uncle achiche nwedie na che say enimdie na o say yesua because say wonimu a na ye jojo yetumi jojo wa ma okra nyina kra dwane frɛ hu adentia nam nimdie a ye nim trokonkron kra ka nimdie a me nimti na ena omo brain enti no momi ensua na such things de bibiara ye reverse ye na ye sa ye can programming omo a na wabo no wetie no wetie ennyoma ekọ so na odi suasua ennyoma especially nra ade ye chill na police ni or say me detain no so na onim or say ubisa say am I detained, am I under arrest, am I or say questions ubisa na won bisa na wo mahu ni ade no chill a obehu ana ye no ukọ bebia eni say ye no ukọ education ehia pa nimde ehia enche ye be ko short break ni aba na ye ba ye de ye be telephone lines ni mo na o wase bisa bia na we bisa ene interest ene topic I discuss na eno na still you have to ask. We have so many questions you can ask. BWF Solicitors munim dwuma amudi yeba no family law omo ho yeba no immigration any expert kra number 1 yes akwa ye nkromo Ghanaian law so a omo ye ho ade papa ye can litigation ni mitigations menuanom ye kwaba enchi bia mo beti enka
ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre ne ya redare ewo mranse mu eye legal services BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura wo ho Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twuma mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso ye child care ene family team no nimnia wo famu ewe ne ya wo brei mu enu ntine ye to ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu Yen senior partner Ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration work permit student visa ho totoye any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasa jinatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 p.m. And a memory danso appointment nkwa free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 p.m. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road London N15 4NP 793 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho wa advising local authorities official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho
yebesa adamase say yakotwa ye ho aba muguso a mo twen yen eye the community and the law na muguso a mo hwe mesremu ene share no mo nya ade o me pese me bom abaso nti mo nhye ma me why mo nhye mo amabaso nyina me chiche mo nyina enchi bia acknowledge all of you me bom nyina mudina me de nchi akese pa de amamo mo be ho ye on Facebook mo be ho ye YouTube mo bom de ana mo nhye na enko echire mo nua ba manyeti we de adesrade na me de tumenim yo mo me nhye eba ni say na otwe mu say BWF Solicitors omuma ye education kitenkiti bi na je say yesua na eba ni say wo ko hu question bi wo ba bia na wetu me ehum na ya to ni din say nuggets se mo amunim we be say wo chicken nugget na je say enim de nkiti a ye de mayen na wotwe no mo na ye de tu anamo intene ye nhwe ne ye wo you see a parent or guardian may be able to move to the UK to live with and care for their British child or guardian. Message is subium. Or see a parent or a guardian may be able to move to the UK to live with and care for their British child or guardian. The child must be under 18 and in brackets on the day the application is made to UK Visas and Immigration, UKVI. The requirements are that the applicant must have a sole or shared parental responsibility for the child. Whereas access is shared, this must be formally agreed with the parent or carer that the child normally lives with, or there must be a child access order to put, take that again. Or there must be a child access order put in place by a UK family court. You must show you have intent to take active role in the child's life. You must also show you have the money or means to support yourself in the UK without the need to access public funds, that is UK benefits. Also meet the English language requirements either by being from an exempt country or by being aged over 65 or passing an English language test to at least A1. Na sanim di be hu section ECPT of Appendix FM of the Immigration Rules. Ni all patcha ne say, wo ho kwan as parent ana ohwefo wo ho kwan say obetumi aba betena UK kromu ha ana wahwe British akwala ana obi a oye o guardian wo na wo hwe no. Bekan wo na wo hwe na e could be say enye wo na wo no ba wo na wo hwe no. Na akwala be na obetumi etu saa na mo akwala a wedi mfie a endu 18 ana say day a wo be yes application no na che say akra no enya 18 years yet. Na nyoma wo be hia na wo dia tu saa na mo ana so dia yes application ni say ni edi kan no o say wo share parental responsibility ema akwala no. Na chese ye ka sha na wo so ka ho a wo hwe akwala no mane yeye ne toso mienu ne se o se sa access no eye share enye se bi a wonni hu kwan se wo kwa akwala no ho na so pese da bi o se wonya access a mo nyina mo che na we no eye bibia ewo se mo formally agreed with the parent and as a carer that the child normally lives with. Inti embia na akwala no oti obi nche na nso no wo so wo hwe ni bi. Inti no eba ne saa o se nipa ko oti ne nche no onya nimdie na ogitum se wo na wo kwa akohwe akwala no. Tomati ho na se e na afi nso no ye toso ne se o se usan ye active role e wa akwala na brabo mo ye ka active role emre p no e ya na ho no na e ya tosin active role no se bibia akwala ne bi bebre no o ye part of it ni school komo ne dua ni dimo enkwala de activities bebre a omukọ extra curricular activities nyina o se wo ohwefo no ye hu e wo ho no anase ye hu se watenka eka ho bi. na ne etoso no nso no se uba na wa ba behwe saa kwala no nso wo kurom ha ene o se unya sika dodo a ubetumi de ahwe wo ho abrabaye se ne be ya ombegi kurom ha omo benefit ni bi afen so no or say English test go and come there or say ultimate ase or say say crowd free so no more exams and I say omo de brofo na yo mu bibia and I say obetro English test no and I say we di mfie eye ebro 65 years and na kwata no ye wo English test no ne edi kan cry e friend A1 no or say unya sa level no na wetumi etu sa na mo unya we nyina wo ho kwan a obetumi apply na wa ba behwe akola no wo UK ha enti mumma yemfa sa nimdie no enti yokotoku mo na ebeboa ye yo meni abema meda wase yebekọ yenim na enche ka be ye 10 minutes to time ye get it closer to the ending no ye the question and asking quiz no say ye ni de bia no ye never beto so na afedie yehu na munim say quiz no most of the time na ya na e through our nugget into nugget no making kind misre munhye ne nso pa munhye ne nso ye be kosisi a maybe telephone lines no e de atum na ye di nkomo ya ofra na ya ma ho kwan na ye wetumi ebisa wo question na ye wo questions kakra bi wa ha na menko na membisa Uncle Ben intietia ne di kan ye nua be ma kapa dona or say hi Uncle Ben, if someone was given first 5 years under durable relationship and after 3 years also given indefinite leave to remain under retention of rights, meaning say a question or say a statement o na menhwe say odebi kan ho a if someone was given 5 years under durable relationship and after 3 years got indefinite leave to remain under retention of right, when sure a person start calculating the 10 years lawful residence in the UK for British citizenship? Please, say the question or no.
Okay, Capadona, question legally is impossible. See, your mouth durable partner, just won't worry any panel until you would need retention of right. The partnership no break it down. That's it. Until it may be say not say any panel be ana why a customary marriage, but time be a try mono. Now home office for or your customary marriage, home say durable partnership. Na oma allow into your smart lawyer, or bet me a pushy any retention of right amount. Of course, so we will be a while overstay wahada under British nationality rules. No, your free be character. Now, so our character requirements are very extensive. In TB or almost says any panel, what lawfully for at least 10 years. And to say lawfully for 10 years, I don't trust you from out. Could be a while by now with dear Drew. And I say be a really be born. And now reason tier one regularizer will stay within years now. Now we are overstay. And it may be so what reason tier overstay. Say be a rare and violence and whatever it is, no, will be me putting it forward. Now we are nationality application now. Or lawyer now explain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kappa, we the Uncle Ben you are known. Yeah, share next question. So Uncle Ben, I see Uchicha now. See the question is if you want to make a marriage application with a British dad as a stepmom to his children, please, I want to ask, does the children have to be staying alone with their father, or even if the child is with mom, you can still apply through that route? The question, no.
Okay. And say, oh yeah, application as a partner under Appendix FMA. So when you asset now, and internal, you know, baby Sabah Colano. Or options say, or rely on EX1, either EX1A and EX1B. Now, EX1A, no, a relationship on encola
okay.
And EX12 no a relationship on a partner
okay.
Alternatives. So we will partner route and I will apply on the partner route. all those nkwala na wugina mo so na your partner route so wugina akwala so a o hwe definition of ex1 yes oni akwala no ewo relationship enti the first akwala na ne wukun no ente no aye nyina nim se ebema ana oba ewo mma na omo ne papa na omo maame na tia nkwala no ba usually on ba weekends ana mo ko form school ade a hia ne se wo a wo ye stepmother no role ben na who play wakola na life enya papa no role no play wakola eye wo role
okay
and normally no say wo new partner ebi oba ko fan kola na school ebi kra mo ko GP ono mo ko ebi kra ko bo footballer odimochi ono mo ko omo ba yes spaghetti ni jollof ni pasta ya wa ye aduane ama omo oni omo ye homework because or complement each other so sad na wo ye stepmother no cooperate obetimi a throw letters say we yes sad very unlikely say I mean relationship be with stepmother no cooperate e be wo on cooperate ya or also we have objective evidence from either the school, the GP, the football club, the scouts, the girls guide, the cricket club, and our rugby club. Baby akolano, eye bibi obetimi nya letter. Say nipa we no, or the akolano bar, or best school, or bomba opening evening this and money na. And that is what I also we use to improve relationship.
Say on any corner healthcare visitor or cry now obetimi nya letter.
Absolutely. And je hu nya say oni akolano te. The whole question is access to the child. And once I want access to the child, I want to know familiar relationship through marriage, you know. That is self, no, not Monte Christ, it's okay.
Hey, Mama, you're more. Yes, you Uncle Ben questions be brewer Hannah. Where the question be and now will be the best year me. It looks simple, but senior narrating Emma Nicoye assenting your part and say, mean putting names, senior bear clarification be easier my. And many about a joa and only kufi a woho. Na obi nim se Kofi no ne wo ho ade na ye kotia ne se ye si Kofi etu menu abai mu na ma police nsam ne ade abemma ye de Kofi akwa to efiase na obenyem ye na ofa yefunu nti ye de nim se nka obeka se Kofi adwa beka se Kofi na ye akola ne papa Kofi won krata adwan so won krata nti nka nya asembia ba ye hu a o se kwabna na hye ne nyinsen na no nti na ntokwa ne kra ba ya ye de Kofi akɔhye efiase yo kwabna unity ye nyina nso ye hu kwabna ne adwa omo ne na mo hwe nkwala ma kwabna gina so kwabna de no oni bi o gina so ma ye ma no am say 2.5 or something no de hwe omo tifie a omo hwe nkwala ya Kofi koda president fiasia na obaye no wabehu sa akwala a wo na idie photocopy pepe nti no si ogeneba na enye kwabna ba na oyede adwa yede a oji akwala no nti ama kwabna nso aye obibese waye desperate sisi a yeji akwala yi a ehi na obegina ede ato na akwantu so ono nso feel say for that 2 years na Kofi kodemu ono no ahwa akwala na nto eye ne ba eno mo de aseme abetu menim kwabna say Kofi gine ba obede ato na krata ne so Kofi nso say ogine ba Uncle Ben asemwe eye story so bi asempa o de abesu ye
okay de me pese me hu ne say oba no ne mmema ne bi aware ana
omo nyina nware ba ye de nyina yenim say Kofi na one ne tie a
okay ana obema foforo na eye ose eye ne ba ana oba no de bema no foforo no din ato birth certificate
that's correct
because kromo ana one oba wona wone no enware ya oba no be decide nipa ni din ba so nti nipa no awoso one no ko registration no one na ye ti so oba no ne Kofi akọ na sorry kwabna akọ ana de kwabna din ato birth certificate now omumie no say omoba na Kofi so nte ase a Kofi twini obetimi aye I just saw the asem no court
okay so afeno we fi prison aba
yeah sane the first we fi prison aba no nkyere say when timi an once na okọ prison enti ontimi mforso akwala na nye ne DNA
Okay.
Ontimi force ma me ne se koye DNA. In fact, kroma obi ene obetimi aforce obi so bi nkoye DNA.
Right.
The only time ometimi aye DNA no say court no betimi ahye se koye DNA.
Okay.
And no crans ma me ne pa onye. Na court
no
aye of course, anye compulsory.
Okay.
Na court na aye inference because I make us koye DNA a wanye nti no. Me feel say akola no aye papa we ba. The problem you walk now no. The fact say akola no say ye kofi bow say ye kwabna bow. Kwabna betimi agina ne so. But say anybody of course I was say okon e ma ne ba ogina ho. Omo no omo hia so meye hwe.
Okay.
Oba no ne be ma no a omo din da akola no so. Omo ni hwi ni awu so omo ye.
Oh.
Be ma na ono feel say ye ne ba no. Ono no wo so de asam no ekokot. Na otimi e ma court no ye specific issue order and a determination of parentage. Na oma ye sad no.
Asemo oba no kra nso adana no bibia wo hwe because ohwe kofia na adwumade odi no eso mpesa akra ne be ne dia but unfortunately ankobe ohun akwala no na ohun kofia obi anka njo se kofi baby o se na to the extent so we say your pie na chi ne yi no o se na nkasa ama kwabna nso esuru se ampa kofi di ne ba na je so no nso ne nkratasem ebetosin e wo kwan bi so. Yo, yenhwe ye message uncle be yi se ne o ka asem ne hu no uncle be yi ano so simple ama yenkwa yenim yo o see when so see good next one no I see good morning good afternoon Uncle Ben, good afternoon Manyeti. I see I have a British daughter. She would be 1 year next month. I started my application March ending. I applied for a fee waiver and it was granted. How long do I have to wait for a response from Home Office for the main application? It was made just after the fee waiver was approved. Also, I received a letter from NHS asking if I had another question. It sound and I be pay her so no. Uncle Ben. Well, Masha said that, but I say also I received a letter from NHS asking if I have an in-time application at the Home Office because my visa has expired, so I have to pay for their services. They have also written to Home Office to confirm this. Can this affect the outcome of my application? Say the question, no.
Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, no, so why a fee waiver near the amount, no, why application. Normally, no, within a few months, no, cause some of your decision.
Okay.
You didn't say COVID the backlog by. You didn't say COVID into biometric process and a delay. If you walk around old biometric or why normal use. And a bimu crown so our application and allow my umbuku biometric. Umbuku biometric intimate your decision. Teach children so much or sebra. If you cry why to be catch from someone go post office. Na trauma fresh away a mistake. Bram Home Office more na biometric. They create all sorts of problems.
Yes.
Say when you asset na we use NHS. Omo wo ho kwan so mbe charge unless emergency treatment and as a communicable disease and on the initial omo juice.
Okay.
And to say omo juice car and now some person omo juice car omo Home Office it doesn't mean anything. The only time a Home Office bet me use NHS usage against one say what the NHS for eka 500 ama omo a demand eka no. And to say one the NHS car, not NHS actual Home Office will be used to NHS. That itself, no, and your reason I was say they refuse you. And I would the Omo cancel and your reason. I just say what the car Omo bisawa won't ya and I won't pursue yeah. And the bottom line is obey me a from obey me a traum, obey me a complaint, obey me a money MPA, Nina a boa ama omunya decision no quicker. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Therefore, you go so ye wa ha number obetumi afre 07950422780. Obetumi nso asan attesti abaso na Uncle Ben wa ha obeyi wa no ama ayefefefe. Ye go so aye kasa na ye kan about detention and removal say ye detain no. wo kromo ha onama na esi immigration for checks bi wa ha wakofa ho onim right no a yehia bibi kakra wo saade ne ho na emom wankuhu ne ntem ama ya so mu ye akodite ne wo se ne okofie anamo be na wo se wutu ene ankabe abechichiri mu nyoma o se woye na bibi di representation wo mre a o se utumi ye sa representation no se ne be ya oho enkochiro ansa na ye ne okura akwhye plane mu na akoya asem ye nya odofo bi wa homa ne so hello kola mpacho ye fra o sen na wo kase free meba
Pacho Michia one Uncle Ben. And you're right now. Yeah, and you're requesting a very simple. If I say we will power room ha. Na opeso jande so ne ban so yen krata na ne ma me no pese obe support. This is a baby we're talking about at least 5-6 months.
yeah
Na ne ma me no pese obe support. Say usually yes yeah na what's it Mama no troll letter be the support application or say Mama no best support here. Is there any way around it? What are your chances? Yeah. I mean, what is the way around it, Pacho? And I'm the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, no Home Office guidance, I will say we have evidence or Akola life. Akola or that young. I mean, him say one an hour or I mean, him say I wouldn't call postnatal way in this area, community health nurse and about midwife bar. Meaning say who play part in this area, so who play part? I'll bet me a nurses and a GP natural letter. So who play part now when you're here? Not just say my men and a original so. Unfortunately, no, the only other way, no, so I call an school and ask uncle baby. I'll bet me and say, ABA will be issue court. Application so either access to the child into contact and as a residence normally will be contact. That is the only thing because intimidation so school but so school there and I keep telling the man so akolano it doesn't matter the age I was say we play part to akolano life and yes you can and yes I will talk lactogen and sorry like amano but it may be say overco akohwese no tie watimi akogye maame no kra na maame no aye free kakra no no so timi apie ene ne navofo apie ne saa ne ma no akofa akola no kra about few but normal oba no beka se no e bia hwe no wa ha na e bia okwa adwuma na okọ school ana o ye bibi na wo so once a wo hwe no no de na obetimi use saa evidence no na wo de aye.
Okay. Na Pacho, sorry, we there one last. Na I say you nye passport bia makola ne so is it a requirement to also or your passport man? Asana what my procedure is such an application, please.
Okay, and your passport inquire your evidence of British citizenship. Akolano will derive on a citizenship from Nemame. And again, you know, we bet me use on a birth certificate, but we bet me use to be a chess mamma no indefinite time you work and I know you're British. So who was our proof that the Akolana birth certificate no can know your evidence and together with them I'm an evidence of nationality no and our residence near evidence Akolana a British citizen.
Okay, so for now, what about the case? I mean, sending out to prove say, as a travel which covers the child.
Absolutely, because even say akolane ne maame na tia now our British passport krana still no mutimi bisa evidence of maame residence with UK because one of the requirements for appendix F and parent route is parent na maame akolane ne te no ay settled with UK refugee and a British citizen and I say EU national or limited leave to remain.
Winya.
Yo, okay, me that's.
Thank you very much. Yeah, could be a fan count. I had now near bounce wow, na fe or refuse certain things. Or someone to mum crocro man on so come. So, more crocro ya, na yan see into my end the dead and na fear go ya hold their mamma. Yo,
when you see a na I mean relationships to me break it down. Ideally, you know, or relationship the ideal situation is a betwaso permanently. but you know, it me break it down. Until break it down, sana. Na parent na onim se papa na na maame ni here. Akola no passport the aya setna na opese o play hard. Na o create problems ma the absent parent no. And then I create problems no.
Asemo obi frɛ wo number end with 52 obi to me asa afrebium numbers again you can call near 0208 123 1016 and I say 07950 422780 obi to me afre na wa send you text message nso e de abaso na yeyi anofefefe e de amam yen hwe question we nso we say ochicha yen no say I am on a dependent visa. My wife completed her PhD and we had our visa extended for a year in 2019. She had a contract job last year and our visa was extended till 27th of December this year. She's not had a job yet, but I am currently working with the NHS as a band 3 staff. Do I qualify to be the main applicant? I checked the government website and my job code is listed as 6141. We've lived in the UK for 7 years. We have 2 children, 15 and 14. Uncle Ben.
Well, sir, opesa will switch echo migrant route okay. Mutimi switch no dependence na ka ho. Once I lawful wahan ko ade obetimi switch. And yes, possible so betimi
switch. Yeah. No be main applicant.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. You order for one masompacho okase frɛ na mayente onka. Hello, mpacho yetio. Oh. Skype no. Pachote yenka. Okay. Ebanisia ne ya yasam. Owo sunso but maintaining ka eda speaker so. Oh, pacha yente wonka obetumi e de ato so asa afrebium. Why? Yente wonka kra. Oh dear. Oh, the producer. Eya happy. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to come out. The form of anche, yeah, not technical issues, kakra. Okay. Pachote yenka. Oh, auntie, me far away, dear name. Can you hear us, please? Oh dear. Minim baby, I'm afraid fintia. Yes, sir. Oh. Okay. Oh, Uncle Ben, yeah, some more. I've grown here, then, not just say. Voice name, but Edda, okay, let me increase the volume. Okay. Pachaka Sani in here. What's your anchor? Names, not okay. Can you hear us, please? Oh, no.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Pachaka Sani.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Antina.
Yeah, Mpacho.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yeah, Papa.
Good afternoon.
Another call come through. Okay, let me try this one and see. Hello, good afternoon. Number N 5252. Yete wonka kasa.
Good afternoon. Would you make Uncle?
Good afternoon.
Me, but you would Uncle Many short cassidy, a bear making a call more.
Okay.
Me EU family application 2011. And you see under saying that the marriage certificate and not on to a court here appeal almost accepting the durable relationship. In the first 5 years was granted in 2015. Indefinite under the ESS 2019. When would and I said, 10 years local residence for better citizenship. But when I'm making a start account here free.
From the day we are lawful, and under EU rules, a day I worry EU, so now we will ha. Some worry no 2011. I just said, or 10 years and also this year.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, but you and you're going to my office,
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. Na onso we bisa ensem bebre Uncle Ben obi tete wa hapa o say ne divorcee husband is threatening her say obe reporter me fikese mo say o ma ware na your forward. Can it be possible for Home Office to revoke the document now?
Okay, I mean, first of all, sir, when you be worried, na ye jina so the mawa sitna. Na nipa na echiri oko kase na worry no nye papa. First of all, no, sir, Home Office person will revoke wa sitna na. Eshano ewo Home Office so sir, omo bechere se wa worry no, na ye marriage of convenience. Eni wo also.
Okay.
The fact that obi aka say wa worry na a marriage of convenience no. Ano mao a hye say wo na wo say wo prove say wa worry no na genuine marriage.
Okay.
Burden no Home Office. So Home Office discharge burden na. And the burden no say only time one bit me a discharge and some be reason. The fact that obi aka say a marriage of convenience no that anonya evidence.
Okay.
Anya no kwa na evidence. I was Home Office nature. And normally, no, what I tell people, no, say, Bema no create problems, and our banner a create problem, not so be report to one.
Bema no.
Or create problems among one, because you will case law. I think the next time, remember, I Ghana for two, Omunyanako prison. Oh, yeah. 2 Ninyanako prison. And, I was here mindful, or Sonny Bekasa. Minim de ntia wa ware obi na one na ja na wa ja unti wo so koka se aware na marriage of convenience.
Yes.
And yes yemfa nya ade. It shouldn't be the case.
Many are tete pa e affecting edwuma mu kra na otro e de abaha no.
Catch some man on tete. I know sir me ka some man on tete. I know any reassuring enough, but the law is there. Home Office no say issue say wa ware na marriage of convenience. And nipa no report no kra no. Or no one so create problems or no more be prison. Why? The men you're worried about it.
Okay. You Sunny, young bear to my marriage too, and some net to Sarah, you recent dear no or bimupe, not just say. When ya abutre ewo honum. You go so ya work the community and the law. May tremble questions ne mon friend na afe mungu so ana mon share. Omo amabaso amuchicha minyina. Nyame midamasi nyame enshiramo enyinia dokasadum na najimai tiliduma mechicha munyina. Idini doso na chese mekasa mebubwa divya mode meko na nye buapayo ya na eko entemtem mami dodo tina abanisa enti yenhwe yenua question so odi be hello menua o ahoma so
hello manyeti
yeah kasa etio
mi paso yo mi se me bisa question bi na yen yo 2.5 year visa
yes
resident permit sorry na nikunu menine jai hono wo Ghana
okay
enti na me bisa se me ba was 17 years no mo betimi agira na so ama papa na nkrata na
Uncle Ben
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have nuggets, yeah. All those say, hey, I'm apply from outside Abano. So the panel so hands to me apply. One, I was a colony under 17. Two, I was on a colony relationship.
Okay.
And it's our requirements of also be meeting. To say, oh, kum, no, more 2.5.
Yeah.
Not our bar colony D 17. But colony D 17, within the requirements, and you're British, you know, what 7 years, and as a EU for EU DNA.
Okay.
Yes, obey me, Ejana so, but through the marriage, but we use Akola, possible, yes.
Oh. Mama, what's it?
Sweetheart, Martin, Akola no so 2.5 years, no, but apart from her now, 6 years.
Akola Tana has 7 years.
Me pass over Tina her almost 11 years.
It is standard, and it has Akola Tana has 7 years. Akola were indefinite. Akola are British, and Akola were limited leave to remain under EUSS.
Me pass you
In
that.
this case, Watana has 7 years, and no OU, so the I know.
Me pass you.
What you say?
Me pass on that day.
Okay then.
Me that's it. I mean, sure, I'll be brave.
What said you?
Yes, Monsieur.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
Monsieur,
it.
you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
No, obi so forever. Or the artist patch wa onama ending 0994. No bet to me as a Afribium. Uncle by your questions be wa hana. Mimbi sansa na ye twen ye nua be me na on frame. Or say the chicha or say please, I've been refused a UK visa for 3 times with a kafra why ya na hard pa. And I recently sent a PAP to Home Office about an unlawful refusal again. And a PAP in
Pre-action protocol.
Okay, you. I say, as my aim is to join the British Army, as I've been invited for 3 times, but on every occasion my visa got refused. The Home Office have replied and have given me. Pacho to was mommy why? And the Home Office have applied and have given me right to appeal for judicial review. Should I wait for the reconsideration or go on and appeal? The question or no?
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, we application for British Army now about a visitor's visa. We need right of appeal.
Okay.
And omit me a reconsideration. Se BB wo now feels decision na Home Office reasonable. I mean, 3 times I'm in a foul of visa day.
Exactly.
It clearly shows that there's something wrong somewhere. Ubeti me a judicial review. Bear in mind, say judicial review over 3 months. The last decision over 3 months I'll be a judicial review.
Okay.
So 3 months na pa won't be a judicial review. And as lawyers now, judicial review no promptly.
Right.
Law no say was no promptly. But the only thing is that was several pre-action protocol.
Okay.
So we have pre-action protocol now. A more chance on be review on decision. 14 days. Respond. So 3 months no baby do I also we with judicial review. Yes, I'll be lose to the chance no so be judicial review.
Okay. But say no so mama reason tia or more refuse because say I'm no am invitation. Say I'm no better letter to that embassy and say ya fa osimesi. So why are they so refusing him based on what?
I mean not usually no
letter.
Offer say obey training, obey recruitment.
Okay.
To munyam fa no. And oba recruitment na dodo na feeli guy ba ko say na nakoma a chomu so with defect e wana koma mu na say omode we kra valve hye obi so oba na obi pra na obu ni nan mu say wan ko an qualify nye say am foul and answer one injured in theater so therefore can in theater which is either war situation and answer training situation I don't know yet outside. Now we injure na masana. Utimi lose even the chance. Because I so journey.
Okay.
I think sir, me who saw the reasons now after baby abba. Opposite you hear you be amano.
Okay.
Now judicial review no what you be advice no. Because 3 times I offer almost. Sometimes I Home Office for you know we just have to look at it.
I did small penny pa.
Yeah.
Ye hodi obi pacho ye froze na okasa frɛ ma yente onka. Pacho wa maso eduru so.
Hello, Mr. Kwame Josephine. Hello.
Yeah, hello, midofo. Pacho kasa
Mr. Kwame
ye.
Josephine, yeah. Uncle Ben, good evening, Pastor.
Good evening, Pacho. Yahoya. Now, so.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Pacho. Maybe sir, after me, ma'am, me bad down for be. Oh, yeah, young girl be free Zimbabwe. Now, o depending on the mommy. Ne mama na de ne buy. And so or acquire. I think so I apply for asylum or buy. And as I say, walk to school, have primary education in every. But ne mama no, I think so ne mama no problems now. Ne mama no per se, ne mama indefinite leave to remain. Ne mama no per se obey apply anything amount to the home office. We're cutting it off.
Akola no ba how many years?
For 9 years. Me ba cho 9 years no, 9 years. So 22 years.
Okay. Until ba no ya akola.
I know ya.
Okay. Well, I think sir our chan normal yeah asylum application ono ne de ne kosi say.
Asylum no de omo farmer no. Omo refusing asylum straight away. Na ne ma me die. Or person or apply, but my main document to be a man say on the family basis or family waha.
Na ne ma
but then my say all money document.
Then ne ma me gina so di nya indefinite no.
Wawu waha. I think say my near man 5 years. And to name what exactly is I know. The 5 years and then I apply for indefinite leave near their man.
Okay.
And our banso yeah.
Yeah, just
13 years old, but
just okay. I'm sorry, the question, Bremen. Sorry, sir, meant to me answer or WhatsApp and so. Yeah, not too many questions. First of all, man on Friday, Monday. Why? Na yenye Zoom appointment, mano. Na yenen nkasa. Yeah, what the number cry text me.
I'm going to you.
Mema Jimama friend on a webuku Zoom mano near Nakasa. Why?
Uncle Mate, me that's fine.
Michia,
you bye. Bye, over that's it.
Bye. Yes, yeah, that's mommy. Yeah, so she's problems with Chromoha and ban immigration. And I'll be bisa said, Diana never ba minimum my main termina, my sitna kekea, me de betina sen, or say, oh, boy, me mamma. Nina, a very day, a brabo munsum. Uncle Ben, say a many ya call na a kind 20 minutes and on Siani Bebo. Ain't he question ba could be ha me fat na fidium. Ye the nugget, sorry, ye the quiz no about to so na ya she. Question is say, wakakra intimate me was in a main kind. I say, good evening, Uncle Ben Imanyeti. I say, I asked this question for a friend who is 24 years old and an EU dependent and has had his 5 years resident permit about 3 years ago as a dependent child. In the middle of June, he applied for the EUSS and received a response from the Home Office. Call Beaver. Oh, me kaya but you have to hold on. Mami, why in Pacho? Na me kind of question. Oh, yes, mom. Okay, Pacho, hold on. Wow, our friend, hold on, Mami, why? Okay, hina me do. I see you. I see. I applied. Sorry, in middle of June, he applied for the EUSS and received a response from the Home Office that the EUSS application has been refused because he didn't provide enough evidence to prove his dependency. How come they granted 5 years residence as a dependent and are now refusing to grant the EUSS? He's yeah, I didn't know if you call. Oh, Wow, free. Okay. And given I'm saying and come back. And mommy chance to go back.
That's
Other for our friend Pacho, your friend say na okasa friend.
Hello, but your friend Isaac.
Yo, Pacho bisa wasem me yanko ai.
Uncle Ben, but what you say, no, I'm friend.
Boko, Bibia Boko there.
Nyagado man, Nyagado. Question me regard to a friend that or Ghana. Now,
Oh, brother, or Ghana.
Me badampo.
Okay, would it be some question?
No, Krum ha. No, Krum on anyway.
Okay.
And go back to Ghana.
Pacho koso.
And Colano wa han, Colano back what the thing be 13. And the situation is Obano at an or instead of already, yeah. And see, the question is there any way my friend to apply for
What's the Wadam for
visa to come back into UK?
Wadam for no one ma wo kromo ha na.
But all my
Ana ono te Ghana.
I
Ana nkola
Pacho,
no oma setena ye den.
I'm more British passport.
Okay.
Nkola no ohu omo.
Last year they went to Ghana. I think this year from Akko.
Excellent.
Omako,
Our access to nkola no. Yeah, obetimi aye parental application or the about. Aye. I know na aye golden nuggets this week, you know. Yeah.
But okay.
So we'll prove say the man is British, or under 18, or we'll prove so no more was car OD or baby bar or betty, or English at A1, or then Colani Dinkita home, or Bagana, or no more, or access to more pictures and then near my WhatsApp messages, phone calls, AB cry or money or more. Nina no, on Fanka home, bet me the iron application on Waba. Why?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
The direction, but no, not be who or no Ghana next month.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, that's it.
And to be who are the whatever document here and uncle for the
That's it.
that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's it. And said delays.
The last question: can you do the application from here?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, Papa. Yeah, uncle, me try the question so.
Yeah.
Until baby, I may do any so. I say, in the middle of June, he applied for the EUSS and received a response from the Home Office that his EUSS application has been refused because he didn't provide enough evidence to prove his dependency. How come they granted 5 years residence as a dependent and are now refusing to grant the EUSS? He is in full-time employment and still lives with his parents. He was given the choice to reapply with more evidence or appeal the decision or apply for judicial review. What advice can you give to my friend?
Well, I mean, first of all, no, sad dependency a problem. Last week, almost every week, I'm apply for settlement. I refuse because I'm interested 5 years and I'm independent. Miss Ramopa. We a dependency application. Now, Home Office bisao say for proof of dependency ba. No kromo bisa say for proof of dependency ba. Almost say for bibi a chere say woni ma menant na wonye okay. Yenim say wu gina wo maame ana wo papa so ana wo step parent ana wo grandparent. We a family member.
Okay.
We are above 21. We are dependent family member. Enti sa proof no ye from the age of 21 they call. Me who cases are akwala na di 22 years. Now mo bisa 5 years of dependency. To the first question I'm busy on say from 0 to 21 on prove dependency. And because we did 22 no 1 year dependency pen also.
Prove. Okay.
Case of Monica. Case of TZ. Sa cases ni nyina no e define ade a your friend dependency. Na dependency includes say o ma me tua or rent amo.
Okay.
O ma me etua light bill, etua council tax, etua nsuo,
Okay.
aye shopping, anu aduane ama wo. Now, who read the definition of dependent family member and said anka part of a household.
Okay.
But say uti o maami fie a na wuntua renter. Show evidence that me maami no tua.
Okay.
First of all, we be show evidence that one o maami nete. Two, we be show evidence that rent na me maami no tua. Utua light bill, utua water, utua sewage, or your shopping. You know, your Sainsbury shopping, Tesco's, Marks and Spencer, BBA, or no, your mouth. So, what receipts, you know, now bet me a match receipts to my bank account. So, I am money in evidence because Nipa one, yenim se ubejare, yenim se ubedidi, yenim se ubeshatari, yenim se ubeyuti, yenim se ubeyusumku, yenim se ubeyus toothpaste, ubeyus mouthwash. So, one year, Juma, why not? Yes, I am. It is our receipts that says money in our cost. Then it is reasonably likely, say, oh, mamma, but I was our choice one in the first. To be a within also, but just
same address, no?
Same address. So when you mamma take, and I EU Nina Ujina son, and I EU Nina Yiri and Anikuna Ujina son, one and on tier. I don't know, yeah, difficult. Now was which show financial dependency. Now, dependency in your financial a bit my emotional dependency. Case law, a case, a bit my emotional dependency. Adia my cultural be say, so a problem with proving say unya settlement because bisa for proof of dependency bra. Who lawyer? Because I am omuna crown omuntiasie. Because house will be already 22, so for 5 years dependence in bra. No, 1 year. Because from the age of 0 to 20, no. Sorry, 21. I'm sure. Above 20, so depended 30, 40, 45, 50. Bobby one already 24. Was it for 5 years dependence? I'm only here 5 year dependence. Only here 3 years. It is hard no explanation or my explanation. Although say me who say and say bibia no say upload. But still we here lawyer. Say lawyer. So what bet me I try that's fine. We use case law no we use evidence. What scanning evidence in no? No I sending by email and I uploading to the portal. That itself should be sufficient. Yeah.
Uncle Ben said no one for lawyer because then it be na oma example as emotional dependency.
Yeah.
May there are evidence of emotional dependency. Say me me to me for baby and I me go through. Bet me I and now say utro now me sign as here and now how do you prove that?
Okay, I mean first of all, no, you didn't say under Article 8, adult, child, and parent, the default position say omuni family life.
Okay.
But there are certain instances within European law and also British law. Yes, say adult-parent relationship can sometimes be raised Article 8. Within EUSS application, we mean raise Article 8.
Okay.
But you bet me a developer on that and I say, so our connection I emotional dependency.
Okay.
Enti menenate several years. Ono tediane mami ono yesi ono etwatare ono tia rent council tax. Many sani mani nyina no bitimi a connect no. Na or the aya was submission.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
And and I say be I say wakoji dan wo baby, but agreement from the agency no ma me din na da so say ono no koji ma wo na bills mbia payment receipt say ono tia water bill ma oni ade na you can gather say even though they share the same address you can use that as evidence now the account application.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Uncle Ben, that's Sisi a for MC Mren kwa na eko na yen quiz na nso de hia pa ye bomb pa say Christmas omanya high score ni nyina ye be pe bibi dia abom abaso enti no wonko so a enti na ene yen quiz no ye tie ye di akan abek to ye kan say nugget no e ma na ewum enti no mamenka no short na yenko wa wo frɛ no mamemre kakra I see. In 2010, Agatha gave birth to Martha. Okay, Agatha gave birth to Martha in the UK with her boyfriend Kofi. They both did not have leave to remain. Agatha and Martha left the UK in 2016 to Ghana when her relationship with Kofi broke down. In 2020, Kofi obtained indefinite leave to remain and applied for British citizenship for Martha, which was granted. Martha joined Kofi in the UK 2021 once her British passport was issued. Before joining Kofi, Martha was cared for solely by Agatha in Ghana. Agatha wants to join Martha in the UK as a parent. Okay, into now, quick questions. Now, see what requirements must Agatha meet before her application is likely to succeed? Into now, 1. Show access to Martha, English at A1, and show that she has money to support herself and Martha. 2. Show that she is Martha's mother, that she is a Ghanaian, and she will look for work. 3. Show that Kofi cannot look after Martha. Show that she has GCSE English language. None of the above. 84. We the member so twice cry because you share nuggets no more. You to me nya nimdie no efree ho. Enti no near our partner ne say Agatha ewo akwala ye friend Martha ewo kromu ha eno mo call Ghana. Now oni akra ne ti Ghana na ne kunu eye Kofi wo kromu ha owo indefinite leave. Enti no omo relationship no e break down ma enam so anase enam so emru kakra na Kofi konya indefinite no apply for British passport edema Martha eya akwala no na yedema no na 2021 no ma Martha ebeka ne ho wo kromu ha ye ma ne British passport na obeka ne ho na ansa na obeye sa no Kofi eye Martha Kofi sorry before Martha be join ni Kofi no Martha na ne maami Agatha ewo Ghana ono no hwe no ono ano ye so carer ohwe no now sisi Agatha epese obetna Martha na oba Martha nche no obehwe no ewo UK krum ha as ne maami na ye bisa say what are the requirements is likely say ye de be Martha Agatha maami no your friend Agatha no obe succeed in application mo franche enti one no ya can also show access to Martha or say onya English at A1 or show say or ye there or sika kakra obetumi dey a supporting ho any Martha ne etoso no or say o show say oye Martha maami na osan ye Ghana ni na fe so obetumi ahwe Martha yi papa ne etoto miensa or say Kofi o kasa Kofi entumi nhwe Martha yie senia ono maame ne behwe no nti no osanso wo GCSE brofo no English language no enti o say ye the application e ma no ana say ne miense nyina kra no enka hui enti no ye answer ene ne wa he me ne abema wa ha obeka say pampa na enti we dey ato amamo etiefo moma answers ne flow na yentumi enya answer na afedie yen sorry ye na so na answer na ye beko no mama obi hold on we dey me ma umbisa o question na ma ye 3611 pacho o ka say free ma yente onka hello caller wa
pacho me ka say Martine Uncle Ben Pacho me ka say for London
yo yeti papa
me pacho asemi tu pe Pacho person here visiting visa na person visa Uncle Ben say in case na ebia nyaba ko Ghana your application but mo refuse no pen but me person ka ebia de bana so mo ye mana Pacho me tuma ya manana.
Well, I mean, yeah, lawyers, yeah, immigration, family law, litigation, and dispute resolution. to case be a found be how the buyer with me I am why
Me pacho and one way to say in case na ABS wa ba open na say ABS for example say the case blow a case maybe why we na me say ba ho bi ma me pacho me say consultation fee bi ma na pacho ra ma.
Okay, first of all no consultation fee lawyer bia or ye adwuma or the time na ye adwuma and a lawyer bia so you will grades wom enti ohwe your recommended fee scale you will lawyer bia na the oje say lawyer about 10 years you will the oje or your 1 year you will the oje yen pese ye be apply different fees ama ye kromofo no enti ye twa bo to ho say obi ebe pempesempesemu for up to 30 minutes ye geno discounted rate and no covered by your sanity so still ya teso by I think £10 be mo £100 ya just £60 enti say wonya your client ya kaso be a client wo case e wo ho a wotimi ba ho anytime bia now wo be advice about case foforo bia your time in the year ton say yanya ne sa yentimi ntua your staff ka yentimi ntua your bills even ofa no kra na yewia baby a yedi kogu no I think say a year yitua almost about £7,000 baby ofa no gu keke eno no kra no enka ye dwuma ho because your person sure say we hear how far like between akofa wade ama and enti your overheads no ebi na wutia no oba ho a obefa your carpet so one secretary kasa obetena ya konwa so yeso kania say summer yeso air condition ema winter yeso heater enti o no o contribution no I but ni nyina ya discounted.
Okay. I could no credit. What's it? You have to say, oh, but the brands only sit a man blended here.
Yeah.
Only that one in some patch maybe because maybe I'm trying to order that. You're trying to order that. Number seven bow. The main president number one on better say, ABS, and I am a parent at the Fofro in some patch of better.
Oh, we are client now about was our case now, which me buy anytime. So we are client.
That be. Yeah, the case now. It's a different. Me a client, but yeah, different case.
That's
the Casafa, Miami case now. Some case one of the Casafa.
I have before for visitors now can okophobia ba into a different case. But the Obia nimne say Oba BWF Solicitors near due consultation and fancy 60. Now case now the abana yamawa. So 60 now ya join yet free. Ain't I know I anchor for
okay.
They try say obi wo ho beje advice na. Minimum obi wo beje advice akoma lawyer for the ayedwuma ma no. I'm a lawyer no craft friend. Advice I got we do ntimi fan so man no fa any case. I mean it happens. Unfortunately. Na yen ye overheads. Ye run a business. Ye will see it obi aka. Why?
Okay, that's a we don't who said you were country, may buy many to send it to me. That's
hey, Papa, and that's a fire missile. Oh, my girlfriend, no young quine this week. I said, and quine more hodia. Oh, my skibby more. I could deny Sadia. So, cheers come from a young one from Anna.
Oh, Marty, but once a winner, I say, maybe old customer, order that. But in person, well, in person, about the woman, I say,
yes, but at the panettone, homenia. Yo, young share, yamrena, ye be, yay. Now questions, no answers, need flow. Yamin shram, money flow, more. Sandra Fraser say good evening, says, good evening, I win your tea. Hey, Sandra, what to me, I win yo, I see amazing program, sir. Yada see, you Baba Konono. Louisa Asante, I say good evening, Uncle Ben, beautiful man, your tea and lovely people. Louisa, Yamin Shayada, why? Eyiram ebisa manye your number please. Mpacho na ma ye program na me personal number ma me hu why na me fan to dwa emam. Akilas Baraza and so Uncle Ben the law himself. I salute you. Akilas H. Achilles, sorry, me baby the Achilles, intino. Me kasa onokra. Wompini Adam say contact your BWF Solicitors na go all the legal matters, go all the legal. Yeah, that's say papa. Esther, the answer about say number 1 and A. Esther ya entry. Yeah, that's say Esther say the refreshment and Paul. Ebeba. Joe Menson so say answer near you. And I mean nyamo bebre, mo answer nim flow mami. Answers name flow mami. Doris Kessin so say number 1. Doris nyame show. When biom yao boy say akon or say answer number 1. Hey, school for we there. Yeah, exams pa or say to me distinction. Alex or say number 4. Hey, not just a nyina encounter Alex. We there be church mu ni ntia o feel say nyina emfa answer ne ho. Yewo odishie ba nana kweku or say number 1 odishie da say yebehwe enche bi yebehwe the right answer Eyiram or say your personal number please. Okay, you mate me de be ma it is you mate me na mani de ye public figure wetin me nsro me de ma abonten obia to me fresh so you na when podium next one you Jomens menya odie no. Okay, yebehwe answers no or see what requirement must Agatha meet before her application is likely to succeed. Yeah, share 1 or see show access to Malta English at A1, show that she has money to support herself and Malta. 2 shows that she is Malta's mom, that she is a Ghanaian and she will look for work. Or they are supporting her. 3 or see show that Kofi cannot look after Malta. Show that she has GCSE English language. And 4 see none of the above. Uncle Ben.
Yo, so over here, we say a brofo no asesa kakra. Because na your community is ye brofo na ya chro for nuggets na ya bi ho emu edudo enti we ya sheda de aba form pa eni nti na chro show aha no bi ati ase. First of all, nuggets na Monday eba, Tuesday na question aba, na Saturday na answer na aba no. Ayese ye de boa community no na omate mmra no ase area of law no na se ba se dachi bia no obi kra bisa no ana ebi tuna okay ade we mi hu se BWF afforded by say na omokan enti say na e be apply no because a short way no unya requirements ni nyina by your father feel say beton crofo trima e very important enti case we Agatha no mo okromo or Martha or Kofi ano ne Martha Kofi o mu Kofi no mu ne hwe na me ncha de Kofi ko so tena kromo ha na Kofi nya indefinite ti say wo ba wa ha na ofri kromo ha ko ba bi foforo na ubenya asetena utimi je British citizen makola
okay
ana wakofa na ba na obehwe a Martha no okọ Ghana no ode ne maame ne tena ya until say oba ha ntina che say ne maame wo direct access to akola na okoso ne kasa edi nkita ho ti say wo Ghana na wo ba wa ha ya British and also with 7 years or and also qualify within the requirements na obetimi ya application say obeba na mo wo ba I was so chere say woni ne wo sa relationship no
okay
or direct access to akola no ebiom wo sika wo ba wo bedi ana se adwuma da ho etwen ho enye se wo be pa adwuma wo sika wo bedi ana adwuma be pa etwen na de enti a omode yes aye assessment no aye maintenance requirement maintenance requirement ne se sika wo no se yetete o rent free mo any housing cost aye more than and the same as income support level for weekly rate no so scanner will be di no nso nye sika wo nkwa obedi e sika wo ne wabusua bedi enti Martha enso ka ho ti assessment na be the parent and the child enti you have income support rate na e wo ho case of Uvovo and a case of Beguma sa nso na wo kofa wo ba Ghana aba wo hia se wo be kire 186 we nya 186 yes wo kire maintenance requirement se ida se wo sika ana wo ye adwuma ebiom se wo free Ghana aba wo se wo ye English A1 enye GCSE GCSE de no entwa ana enye diploma ana enye postgraduate certificate either bachelor's masters PhD ana se wo be kire secured CELT, secured English language test, no, Ghana, British Council, and also accommodation. Enti, we question now, we number 4, and no crap. We number 3, also show that Kofi cannot look after Martha. And no crap per se, because GCS no cocan. We number 2, also show that she's Martha's mom, of course. That she's a Ghanaian and yet requirement and she will look for work and also yet requirement and say either say we juma train ha and I say sika oba ubedi. Number 1, show access to Martha, direct access English at A1, that's a minimum requirement, and show that she has the money to support herself and Martha. Yes, maintenance requirement. The answer this week, you know, number 1.
Number 1. It's you channel. Number 1 answer. Na Uncle Ben, no me question kakra. Mpacho unko which answer no mami. Baby, I say ensure that she has money. Is it because say oni Kofi any hobby? Minti anya Kofi na man invitation no. She's doing everything by herself. But just sanity.
Okay. I hono na me pese me can too much because men can okay. Ye wo bi mu a omo wo yerenom anaku mu wo ha. Omo ne omo wo mba.
Okay.
Omo pese omo ba ase yere a. Oba no nya adwuma nya 16. Sorry, 18.6 no.
Okay.
No maka. Na mom sa relationship no because momo atete for 1 year 6 months 2 years no utimi ka say relationship na gu no kre say gu a ubetimi use uba na ba wonkyere 18.6
my phone line no
enti wo ba ono ba akola no maame na ne papa ne ni say oye wo partner
kra
yemfa nsa wo hia maame ne 2 years ago oba holiday wo Ghana ana wone no wo ye ode akola na be kyere 2 3 4 times wo Ghana onu amu no oje benefit wa onya adwuma
okay
enti ntimi mbefa ba wo ba ne nti no woni maame na nya yere ekun ana mo ya yere ekun ba mo jai ana relationship na break it down o ihu hia se wo be show 18.6 eno ana se mi wo sika me bedidi ana se obi a ofa me adwuma me ba menya ba bia ati
enti lord dear unim corners obody faha na also their faha it makes a lot of sense to the bia na 18.6 no ni show na koye den na obi be se o to meet afro nsayam dia we chinso tafre mani yeyi nti we de ubetimi atafe eche ma na yeyi ango be ebe da wase na answer na yenya ye no you see the answer to test your knowledge in year 1 the parent must be outside the UK, must be over 18 years of age, and also able to adequately maintain, accommodate themselves and any dependents on arrival, and able to speak English to an acceptable level, CFR A1. So that's na dem krakro na so GCSE dia. A1 de we be say de take to abonten say e kire wa adwo person otro A1 person otro A2 B1 B2 na bo modern na contact me yeguso a ye chechre nkrofo sisi ano ye nya face to face intino kosopa nkrofo nso etwa we say enya den de but unya guidelines a wo de kwa etumi ye okay ma obi si enye den so obi so call me efele no pepepe enti no se ne atie bia no hia a bit of guardians kakra o de beko anka ba ye beda wase beda BWF Solicitors for ase se nen so mama adwumedi aye so se beda in producer so ase pa ye ba be sorry ye nan so anka bem e den ankra kra odi bi jaye ansa
well ade a me de be jamo ne se concession no mo de abrayem ba no edimu.
Okay.
I think so. Obebi ko university no with 2.5 so. Obetimi apply for indefinite amano because one of the reasons I obetimi aye. Na the enso ye kan say mama police for no embuye so. Say police ni gina wa e wo say o kire di ntia wa gina wo. O so boni di nkire wo. O so kire police station ko. Na emum say obisa o stop an accounter and ye obeti pa obeyina no pa oyina. E stop and search. I was so sure reporting until original and search na they are open. And also Sabio Obonidin ne rank and our police station confi. Yes, I who say ye detaining wa ye detaining see ye you free chroma, ye detaining see ye so detention ye prison. To say home office say ye detaining wa I was some mama or say ye detaining na ye de wako within 72 hours. Ye can omo omuntimi and detain you. Pregnant woman say wuntimi detain and who detaining and within 72 hours say you know.
Yeah.
And kola traffic persons obi a oya abuse and a vulnerable person. Sa mo crofo ni nyina to you obi a ye detain or emotional trouble and I will maybe a free ba no na wo issues obetimi use so as reason no apply for immigration officers bail and as after 9 days no we apply for court bail.
Okay. Uncle Ben, yeah, that's my personal number no after the program no send the amount. Why? Unless say be na no program is so but say record intino fache me say mambobo ye pon me bomodia na me the amount me da say for aha na emrebe ma ye ho kwan na we say ngebe ko more nanso no bibi e wa hyase bia e we wiye na ya ye wie the whole week no do Thursdays we be say do Thursdays Rainbow Radio yenua lawyer Richie and I say lawyer Eunice and so or the legal hour no sa e de maye e wo honom exactly 9 to I think 11 do anopaya free legal advice me da se papa every Thursday be a Rainbow Radio free legal advice ye de brain e wo honom na do Friday so na ye ko GN radio phone so na e legal hour na Friday anopa 9:30 sharp ni wi 11 am sa so ye wo Facebook esa wo YouTube into benya ye wo ho sa so na do Saturday dear we say double blessings ye bought 12 to 1 na ye mama Louis and lawyer Eunice e hanging out with BWF Solicitors and ye nuaba Vicky e wo honom Saturday 12 o'clock pe e wo all the social media and so na ohonso na ye de amaye na edu Saturday na enwumremo kakra na asan betna ha the community and the law. It just a BWF Solicitors. So shall now training in no omato mohato say they will continue to educate the community. They will continue to give you this important information. Say ne be ya muto anamu wo legal matters ho a mo hu kwan a mo be fa so na mo mpewe de na epe. But modia na kosio mo ewo 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters. 7 Sisters no so ufa underground train na eye tube ne friend tube no usi 7 Sisters tube station ne so pepepa twitwa weni na hwehwe the exit number 2 no upie so a utwa weni obon say stairs no upie na abansuru bi ewo weni pepepe sa abansuru ba ko ya tron ana house bomode na ko 4th floor na ko hu omo okwa reception ye great. I can guarantee you that it me sevu ye yama unsuo ye wo malt wo ye Ghana chocolate and okra na ekumi no bomode ko hu omo na sa na obekonso no nke be ye se obefre omo number ye 0208 4937340 no fresa number no na book appointment na ko hu omo na ene ade a ye besua ye detain to me chill ne detain no ne ye kan say police stop and search near the adina, especially with the detained one. No, and be na ye detained or baby, who name say a lawful and I say unlawful. But more than fasana mano, to me from more. Say we hear representation, say or say lawyer do accept, so say we are there. They are 24/7 ready to assist you. Me say fasa number way. Me sambo subium 0208-493-7340. Very, very important. Ebeda masi next week, same time, same place, same way. Have a very wonderful weekend. Mr. Mo Halloween, koso, mo mano mo show mo yina, abone ye fo nso ni nemu di bone pa intino. Have a blessed weekend. Nyame shine.
Yeah. Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, yeah.